Hello everybody, Roderick here. Welcome to another Dokkan battle video. I apologize for the delay on this. The data download for the global version came out a lot later than usual, and here we are just tackling on the video for the Dokkan, like the next Dokkan Fest coming up into the game. Sorry, got distracted. So we get a data download. Shouts to the boy Proton. Want to give a lot of props to the boy. Make sure to check him out. Link is in the description for his social media. Give him a good old follow. Otherwise, just say hello to him in the comments. We'll relay the message, right? So we got everything that's coming up for this part 3/part EX of this global Dokkan campaign. We also see the movie right here down below. I'm not gonna look at it that much so that way we don't get spoiled. So we got a lot here coming in for the EX part of this celebration, so we'll see. We got the little movie right there. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna give it a look that much, right? So we got the unit in here, the Super Saiyan Gohan that goes into the reversible exchange with the Goten and Trunks. This is basically the Shoot You Summon video. I decided to just make it this way so that way I can be able to express my comments regarding this unit, whether you should summon or not, in a more appropriate fashion, right? Rather than the whole data down kind of thing. So we got also the physical Spopovich, you know, nice little card there, right? So we now will get a revamped version of the Pan's Secret Adventure, or the B-Pan event, technically. This will help us get a much higher link level rate, it seems, than the Chamber, like the Chamber of Spirit and Time and the Popo, like Mr. Popo event, the Training in the Clouds. This one, it seems to be a lot higher than usual because it's 13.5. Meanwhile, the Training in the Clouds and the Chamber of Spirit and Time, which usually comes during Dokkan Day, is about 7. I'm assuming it's percentage, it's when it's calculated, but yeah. So we're gonna get the Dokkan event for the Gohan, that way we can be able to get his medals and Dokkan Awaken him. We're gonna get the Seriously Serious All-Out Battles up against Boo as well. We're gonna also get the Perfect Cooperation Team Battle. The extra stage here, we can be able to get some really good equipment for these characters. We're also going to be getting a Supreme Magnificent battle, as we saw yesterday. It's only going to be 3 stages for now. I don't know if this is going to be constantly updated throughout the EX part. We are also going to talk about some other stuff that we could see, because this might not be the complete end of the celebration. We are possibly going to see some extra stuff, such as like ECAs that are coming up, because, you know, we got this Super ECA right here, the AGL LR Kid Trunks and Kid Goten. However, you guys know that we had the whole conversation about the talks with the IDs, the extra ID slots, meaning that could be covered by another character getting an ECA and an LR getting an ECA as well. These guys do not take up that ID, so there's still something coming down the horizon. So we're gonna get the special summon ticket during Dokkan Day. This can be used for the Gohan's Dokkan Festival event. So if in any case you guys want to save your Dragon Stones and would like to test your luck with the tickets, do keep in mind that these are gonna come up in less than a week, basically, or basically in a week by the time this video goes up. But you guys can be able to use these tickets to your leisure instead of just going for the Dragon Stones. But I know how people can be pretty impatient and to just go ahead and summon. So they have those alternatives. So if you guys want to do that, then go ahead. But we also have another special ticket. This is coming alongside the special ticket 5, right? So the previous one that we just checked out, this can be used for Gohan's banner, but this one can be used for an upcoming summon event. I'm assuming this is going to be another banner that's coming up after either this celebration comes out, or we get another banner during the EX portion of things, which I highly doubt that we're going to get that. I think this is just going to be like a new banner after the celebration. So we're also going to be getting Dokkan Fest tickets. You guys can be able to purchase in the shop. We're also getting these coins right here, the Dokkan Festival limited coins. That was the word that was escaping from me yesterday, the limited coins. So these coins can be used, of course, once you continue summon for the Gohan, you're going to get these coins. And you can use 200 of these in order for you to exchange for the new character. This is the banner right here. I didn't mention whether you should summon or not. I'm gonna just say it outright. There's no need for you guys to summon on this. 3 of these characters have been featured. I wouldn't say multiple times, because, you know, Daima, Super Saiyan 3, Vegeta, I believe this is the 3rd time that he is coming back on a banner. But I would still recommend not summoning for him, due to the value that this banner might have. This banner is gonna get like 10 feature units. So it's just a matter of being careful with what you're spending your stones on, rather than, you know, the actual value that we have right now. So I'm gonna show the banners that we have at the moment. Of course, we got the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta banner, we have the Omega Shenron banner, we have the Rosé Goku Black banner, and we also have the Blue Goku and Blue Vegeta banner. Those are more worth your while because they have the 10th anniversary units, they have some of these like really strong Carnival LRs as well. These should be the best bang for your buck when we're considering like summoning on these banners, especially when it comes down to the discounts that they have available. They are still 3+1 for at least a few more days, so I would say take advantage of that, especially when the banner comes out in less than 3 hours from the time I'm like uploading or maybe recording this video, depending on whenever you see it. But yeah, let's go to the 3-point system. There's a lot more stuff that we can discuss here. There's a new scripted assets here. We got a power, new background music, great, hooray, new title screen, which is good. We got also new idle animations for the Gohan. Basically, this is the family Kamehameha Gohan, so he's gonna be able to get that. We also are getting Trunks and Goten's own idle animations, which is pretty good. I like that one. These guys are also getting their battle animations too, which is kind of sad because I know that people were expecting the whole Broly movie intro whenever they showed up and they turned into Super Saiyan. That was a pretty cool animation there. And then of course we have the Goku right here, the movie 8 Broly, the Broly movie 8 or movie 8 Goku, right? Where he's just slumped up, but he needs power, and then he just comes right in there. That looks pretty cool. Again, we're getting a new title screen, background music, and then of course new scripted assets. There's a updated cut-in for an existing card. Do keep in mind that this is going to be the boss fight for the serious all-out battle, so that's why they might have updated the cut-in for this card. There's nothing related to Boo at all coming into the game. But again, it could be wrong. Dokkan has proven us wrong multiple times, right? And then of course we're getting new EX skill orbs for Hybrid Saiyans and the Goten and Trunks. This is with regards of the update that they're going to do for the Training in the Clouds event. Seeing as it's not available just yet, it will be back once the banner comes live, right? So yeah, 3-point system. The unit is good. The unit looks really, really powerful. You're getting a lot of stats with him. And then of course the only thing that can be a concern is this, but you're not going to be able to get this like early on. You're going to have to wait a few turns, maybe like turn 3, because on turn 3 you can be able to use this, where he's able to just do the split change of all the key spheres into Int and Rainbow. It's kind of similar to what the young Fu back in the Hero Celebration was able to do with the AGL and Tech key spheres. The same thing is going to happen with Gohan if you do trigger this active skill. But do keep in mind that alongside him and the team setup that you can use with him, you have other characters that can be able to orb change. Just like I made the discussion last night with the Path to Power Kid Goku, the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. These guys can be able to orb change and help out Gohan possibly get that even before that. And then of course, if you do decide to not do that and use these guys as the active skill, They are going to be a little bit better because they're going to be giving support to youth characters for 20% attack and defense for the rest of the battle. And their damage is pretty dang high. I unfortunately caught a snippet of, you know, Truth doing the showcase for that character, and they look mighty strong. So as a unit, they can be pretty fun. They can be a fun unit to get. So I will give them that point. The second point that we're gonna look at is their categories. What categories are we getting help from? So we got the Hybrid Saiyans team. Pan, I just noticed I might have not read her details as much as I would have liked, because she can provide support to youth category allies as well. This is something that I missed out on, and do keep in mind that this Gohan is on the youth category. Is he? Yeah. Just because of the fact that, you know, they had their leader skill there, but also because Goten and Trunks are in the card. So adding Pan, if you pulled Pan, then you're in a stroke of luck, because she is also a pretty nice shoe-in for that team. So providing that extra, so like, she's gonna be providing a lot of support, and she's gonna be she's gonna look even better on that team alongside the Gohan, which they can link pretty well together if I'm not mistaken. Let me see if I can bring them up here. Let's go to the base here real quick, and also refresh, because every single time the animation just goes ×3 for some reason. Okay, so she might not be listed here, but adding Pan, you know, you can be able to get like Own the Family, Fierce Battle, links like that. That makes Pan like really worthwhile adding into the team. Do they have same word race together? Yeah. So adding this, like these few links together, Pan is going to be looking pretty strong being added into this team. So in addition to that, you know, you have this Pan right here. She can still provide some extra support, just like I mentioned. She can be a solid replacement for the SDR Pan if you don't have her, just like I do. Gotenks is going to be another shoe-in for that team. These two, I am planning on running them if I get lucky and pull the unit. There's Beast Gohan as well. We can test our luck with him, adding him into the team. There's some good options here. You know, we're getting, slowly but surely, we're gonna start getting help for these guys, especially these guys getting their Super ECA. Haven't read their details at all, but they seem to be like a pretty nice little addition to that team, so we can be able to get some extra help for them. But yeah, we also got the youth category right here. Just like I mentioned, Path to Power Kid Goku, adding him into the team is another great option. We got Kid Goku here. And we also got Chi-Chi. Chi-Chi is a nice little support unit that can be added in here. We are only, yeah, well, it's for super class allies still, but we're going to be able to get some really nice help from her. If in any case you don't have any of these other characters, right? So youth is getting some pretty nice little help. We got Pan, we got this new unit, we got the Super ECA for the Goten and Trunks, we got Path to Power Kid Goku, who's still a pretty solid unit. Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks is a monster now with this team setup. Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, the Super ECA could look pretty good too, especially with the support that this Goten and Trunks are going to be providing after they do their active skill, right? So I guess I can give them that point, right? The only thing that I will take away though is the banner. We don't know the rest of the units that are going to be added into the banner. We're only going to be able to see this after the banner comes in, where we can be able to see the rest of the units lined up in here. And so either it could be pretty good, or it's just not going to be a worthwhile banner to summon on. So currently we do have the banner, the Omega Shenron and the Gogeta banner. You will still have enough time to gather like stones for the 3+1. For the banners that are available right here. So the discounts don't end just yet for the 3+1. Now, you can take advantage and just summon on these banners first, see how your luck goes, because again, if we wait until we get to these tickets that are going to be available on the 14th, the night of the 14th, the morning of the 15th, it's going to be Dokkan Day. So you guys can be able to get these tickets, summon on the banner utilizing these tickets, because again, we're going to be able to get 14 just from the Dokkan Day missions alone, and we're also going to be able to get 14 additional tickets by doing this event right here, the Seriously Serious All Out Battles. We're getting at least 28, which means you can be able to do at least 4 multis with those tickets. And if you guys have seen summons utilizing those tickets, I have been pretty lucky, I will say, with those tickets. So I do have to say, just, you know, if you don't want to summon just yet, do keep in mind that you have still time for you to summon for these banners if you haven't gotten any luck trying to get Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta or Omega, or, you know, want to test your luck again with Rose and Blue Goku if you do need them. And then, of course, just wait until the 15th comes in, do the Dokkan Day missions, get those free tickets that can be used for Gohan's banner. And again, you guys have seen my summons utilizing those tickets. So, but yeah, for the summon, I would say just take it with a grain of salt. You guys have some better options here right there. We haven't seen the lineup for this banner, but it does seem, you know, Super Saiyan 3 Mini Dynamo Vegeta can be pretty iffy if he's not on slot 1, and there are some fights at this moment in time where we can get locked, and locking our units and other rotations is not fun, right? Then we also have Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku and Majin Buu, who has been featured quite a lot. So I do expect some other Majin Buu style characters, maybe the SDR Vegito, the Buu tanks, maybe Tech Majin Buu, Tech Dokkan Fest Buu could also be here, which that would be pretty sick if he does show up here. This guy, I would love it if they do. If they have him show up in the banner, he'll be super crazy. I'll pick up some copies with the coins if he is part of the banner. Then, you know, like I mentioned, it could be 10 features, so we got already like 5. We can get the 2 LRs, like, you know, Super Saiyan, like Super Vegito, the STR Super Vegito, the Buu tanks. We can get the Majin Buu, the Ultimate Gohan, well, Buuhan, right? And then we could get some extra additional characters to fit in the slots here. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking, because again, we are going to get the limited coins available for this banner, and we have these options here, which I really don't. When are they gonna open this? These summon points. When are we gonna like start using them? So that way we can see what the hell is gonna happen with them. But yeah, you can be able to do 2 multi-summons. After the 2 multi-summons are done, you're guaranteed to recruit 1 featured SSR character in the next multi, just like they have done with the new like pity system setup, right? And you can be able to exchange 200 of those coins for Gohan itself. So you got 2 options that you can do, right? You can wait until Dokkan Day comes in, do those special tickets, test your luck there. Otherwise, you can summon and get the opportunity to try to get them within 150 stones. Hopefully, you can be able to get them that way. But I'd say I would say this is a complete skip. I know that there's not a lot of hype behind them, but the unit itself looks really fun. I can't wait to test them out in game. So yeah, let me know down in the comments below what you guys think. Are you guys gonna summon? Are you guys gonna wait for the tickets during Dokkan Day? I feel like that will be the best case scenario, so that way you guys don't spend enough a lot of stones on this. I don't know that people are gonna be impatient, right? They can't wait like a week for them to use the tickets, right? So do let me know down in the comments below what you guys think. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know down in the comments below you guys are going to summon. Just to let you guys know, we are going to summon live. I've posted a poll over on the community page over on YouTube deciding whether we should summon live or not. And I just got to let you guys know I am going to be watching a movie by the time the banner comes out. Then after the movie, I'll be driving back home doing my summons live. So do keep an eye out for that. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Make sure you guys hit the like button and subscribe. I'll see you guys all in the next one.